Hey everybody, George Donnelly back with episode 2 of the Ordeal vlog. How is your artistic ordeal going today? Well, I think I probably edited in by now some of this coffee. Got a new shipment of coffee in today. You're not a creative person if you don't have coffee, of course. I got mine direct from the city of Armenia in the coffee growing region of Colombia. Whole grain, already roasted. Sorry, not whole grain, whole bean. It's a really nice coffee. Funny story is, I accidentally ordered 6 packages of a pound each. I don't know when I'm gonna drink it all. If you want some, just let me know. Um, so today I want to talk about your self-image, which is ultimately what you believe about yourself. Now, I wanted to be a writer since I was about maybe 15, 16. I wanted to write fiction. I wrote some fiction in high school. My teacher was like, wow, that was really good. And I was just kind of like, you're just saying that. I didn't believe it. I've read Hemingway, Kafka, I read all kinds of stuff, and I thought, wow, this stuff is great. I love this. This is what I want to do, but I never thought I was capable. I never saw myself as an artist. I saw myself as kind of a messed up kid from a working class neighborhood who probably should have been an accountant or a civil servant. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, so really, I think one thing, as someone who has written a few novels now, if you're looking for the guy who has written a best-selling novel over and over again, that's not me. Okay, so don't treat what I say with any kind of reverence. But as a person who's written a novel, I've written a few, and I've edited even more, including for other people. And as someone who has studied how to write a best-selling novel, has gotten pretty deep into it and worked with people who have done it, or at least have done it better than I have. The first thing you need to realize is that anybody can do it. Okay? Now, some people sit down and they think, oh, my writing technique is not that good. First of all, your writing technique doesn't really matter. All that matters is the story. Doesn't matter if you write in first or third person or second voice or third passive, whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? It's the story. It's just the story that matters. There have been some very poorly written books with very nice stories that have done very well. And I'm sure there have been some really wonderfully written books that haven't taken off. So the first thing, and I think another thing you have to realize is that story is something built into humans. I read I think it was called The Language Instinct or something by Steven Pinker several years ago, and his theory is basically language is like something built into us, kind of a module in the brain. And you know what story is too? But also, I think story is part of the basic fabric of the universe. Story is just cause and effect. That's all it is. If there was no cause and effect, if I didn't drop the coffee cup and it broke, if instead of falling it rose, like if I knocked it and instead of falling over it turned into a clown, you know what I'm saying? Like that would make no sense. This would be a nonsensical universe. So I think the first thing you need to realize is, yeah, you can do it. Of course you can do it. Anybody can do it. Literally, anybody can do it. And the rest of it is just training yourself to sit down and create every day. If you want to plan out your story, you can plan it out. If you don't want to plan it out, you don't have to plan it out. Many people swear by the seat of the pants method. That's not my thing. I like to plan. But if however you want to do it, you can do it. Maybe you can invent a new way of doing it. It's not seat of the pants or planning. You can do it. And you just, even if you just sit down for a couple hours every day and write, even if the first 6 months are totally lost, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're building the habit, you're moving in the direction. And people say, "Oh, I'm an aspiring screenwriter." You never say that. You're not an aspiring screenwriter. Either you're doing it or you're not. And if you're not doing it, then you're not. You want to be, but you're not. You're not even aspiring. To aspire, you have to put in some work. So just freaking do it. Just sit down and do it. That's what life is about. The hours tick away, the days come and go, and have you made any progress? That's all there is to it. That's all it is to create. So I hope you found this useful. I still have some space for freelance writing clients. If you're in the Medellin, Colombia area, I'm looking for people who are undergoing challenges or taking on challenges to film their stories. And yeah, if you need some coffee, I got a lot of extra. So, all right, talk to you soon.